Only when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish been caught, and the last stream poisoned, will we realize we cannot eat money. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. Walk lightly in the spring, for Mother Earth is pregnant. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. There are 2 wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil, the second is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. The weakness of the enemy makes us strong. A happy person is not someone in a certain set of circumstances, but rather a person with a certain set of attitudes. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. We must overcome the notion that we must be regular. It robs you of the chance to be extraordinary and leads you to mediocrity. Cherish youth, but trust old age. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if I am defeated, I will not be ashamed. The bird that is eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act in peace, live in peace, and be in peace. When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Beware of the man who does not talk and the dog that does not bark. Our pleasures are shallow, our sorrows are deep. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for both God and man. Remember that your children are not your own. They are lent to you by the Creator. Ask questions from your heart, and you will be answered from the heart. There is no death, only a change of worlds. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is the little shadow that runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Never give it. It was high counsel that I once heard, given to a young person: always do what you are afraid to do. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside us while we live. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Love doesn't make the world go around. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile. Seek opportunity, not security. A boat in a harbor is safe, but in time, its bottom will rot out. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot. Make it hot by striking. Risk more than others think is safe. Care more than others think is wise. Dream more than others think is practical. Expect more than others think is possible. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. You don't get to choose how you're going to die or when, but you can decide how you're going to live now. Security is mostly a superstition. It does not exist in nature, nor do the children of men, as a whole, experience it. Avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart you are meant to do. For a long time, it seemed to me that real life was about to begin, but there was always some obstacle in the way, something to get through first, some unfinished business, time still to be served, or a debt to be paid. Then, my life would begin. At last it dawned on me. These obstacles were my life. According to studies, if you are always the one to text a person first, there is a 90% chance that this person is not interested in you. According to a survey, men find fit legs to be the sexiest part of a woman. When you really become close to someone, you can hear their voice in your head when you read their texts. According to a study, a woman is more attracted to a man when she is uncertain about how much he likes her. The more chances you give someone, the less respect they'll start to have for you. They'll begin to ignore the standards you've set because they'll know another chance will always be given. They're not afraid to lose you because they know, no matter what, you won't walk away. They get comfortable depending on your forgiveness. Never let a person get comfortable disrespecting you. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Once you realize you deserve better, letting go will be the best decision ever. A lot of problems in the world would disappear if we talked to each other instead of about each other. Spend your time on those who love you unconditionally. Don't waste it on those who only love you when the conditions are right for them. True love has no conditions or factors that affect it.